Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is McGuire and today I would like to start by thanking you all individually and collectively for the co-creation of this interaction today. We'll start with the video's title, Peace in Calamity. When your world is falling apart around you, when it seems as though no one really knows what they're doing, do you fall into the calamity? Do you choose to align with those specific belief systems that allow you to stay in that vibrational place? Or do you allow a much different approach, an approach as to where you may be yourself, where you may take a positive outlook on everything in your life? Everything. We are so lucky in the world we live in today because the world we live in is meaningless. It is meaningless. But what do I mean by that? Nothing has inherent meaning. Nothing is inherently good or bad. Everything is neutral. You come into this reality with specific themes that you look to explore, and you make the experience what it is. It is your preference that makes the experience. If I prefer to stay in a state of fear, of lack, then what's going on around me is only going to reflect that. Our environment reflects what is going on inside. If you are in a state of unease, you will attract situations that cause dis-ease. But if you approach situations in your life, no matter the stories that you may put on it, good or bad, if you approach it from a positive standpoint, all it can do is benefit you. That's the whole point. You are never not where you are supposed to be. If you are in calamity, it is reflecting that to you for a reason. It is up to you to find that reason, find that belief within yourself that is projecting these manifestations into your reality. You find them. You change the belief system, because once it's identified, it will no longer work for you. Once you identify a belief system that is no longer working for you, it will not work anymore. If your behavior persists and you thought you got to the root cause of the belief, you need to dig deeper. You are not at the core issue. Jumping back to peace in calamity, I'd like to talk about a specific representation that may help you. Picture yourself in an ocean. Now picture lots and lots of people around you swimming in this ocean. They may be frantic because they're out lost in the middle of the ocean. They may believe that there is no saving in sight. Now I want you to picture something. In this ocean, where you are swimming, the ground below the ocean's floor begins to rise. As the ground rises up, this pillar picks you up into the air, lifting you out of the ocean about 5 feet. Let this pillar represent your choice in every situation. If you are lost in an ocean of people who are portraying an experience of chaos for you, take a step back, reflect, and think. Why am I viewing this situation as though it is bad for me? Going back to the ocean picture, this pillar that lifts you out of the water is only due to you getting rid of negative belief systems. The people swimming around you are, in some terms, what some people in our society may term asleep. They do not realize that their thoughts, emotions, and actions directly correlate to the manifestation around you in physical reality. It is all about a state of being. It is not the external world that is supposed to change the internal. And this brings us to one more concept. The idea that the world around you, you are not in it. It is in you. As I've said before, you have a higher self who is an extension of the oversoul, who is a greater portion of your being compared to this physical reality one. When the soul dislodges from the oversoul and incarnates into a life, it goes through different when you incarnate into this life, you are a portion of the oversoul. This portion breaks off and creates what is known as the higher self, which is located in higher dimensions, planning out your physical reality, making sure that you're getting the experiences you need to learn what you need to learn and experience what you need to experience. The physical reality outside of you is inside of you because it is you. The people walking around, the physical manifestation of buildings and mountains and oceans, your dog, these are all reflections made by your higher mind so that you could experience specific experiences and learn specific things. Oftentimes, in our society, we choose to learn things the hard way. This is why people can get into perpetual states of chaos. Because they're unable to break these cycles that the higher mind keeps on putting them through, saying you need to get through this. And all they say is, why is this happening to me? It's happening because it's supposed to. If you are in calamity, it is trying to show you something about yourself. Peace comes within, not from without. If you look on the outside, you will be without. If you look on the inside, you will be within. I want to thank you for clicking on this video today, and I again would like to thank you all individually and collectively for the co-creation of this interaction of today's time.